Hey guys, I'm out at the range today. Got my commonly owned firearm here. Now this is one that I changed out the gas system to the Adams Arms piston kit. They sent the piston kit home with me from NRAM. I did end up going with one of their handguards. I had a few around here that were the mid-length, but they didn't have the right barrel nut on them. They were all proprietary barrel nuts. So rather than keep chasing it around and finding one, I just went and bought one of their handguards with their barrel nut on there that is specifically designed for their piston kit. Now they've got a FAQ on their website that tells you all the handguards that they know do work and the ones that they know do not work. If you go with the micro kit like this one has, where it's all inside your handguard here, you got the low profile gas block on there, then you're going to have one of the handguard kits that they know works with it, or just get theirs. Theirs is not outrageously priced. It's a nice handguard. What you're going to pay for this one is what you're going to pay for any of the other big names that you're going to get to go on this. So one of the nice things about getting their handguard was I was able to finally convert this rifle from key mod to M-lock, and I've got it all kitted up now. Let's put some rounds down range, and we'll sit down over the table, kind of go over their piston kit here. This is such a nice setup like this. We'll talk about the whole rifle once we get over there on the table, but you can see this thing doesn't move. And the best part of it is every bit of brass ended up in the back of the tracker there, so it's easy to pick up. Hey guys, if you like this button, hit that like button down below. If you think I've earned it, hit the subscribe button. But if you're going to subscribe, you got to make sure you hit the bell so you get notified whenever I put out a new video. Share this out. That really helps beat the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment down below what you think of the Adams Arms piston kit. Let's get back to the video. Okay guys, first things first, I lied. It didn't drop every piece of brass into the back of the tracker. There were two out here on this side. I'm sorry. I'll try not to let it happen again. I apologize. Now I'm just going to go over the whole thing real quick, and then we'll break it down like we're cleaning it, and I'll show you some of the magic here with the Adams Arms piston kit. Some of it you're not going to be able to see too well. I did take some pictures and some video here, show you the gas block, but let's go over the whole thing here. Now I started this thing off years ago buying all the good stuff to put this together. So this one's got a rave trigger in it. It's got the cross machine tool, billet, full ambi receiver set here. We got a BCM charging handle in there. Got the Magpul backup sights. Got the Seekins Precision, I believe, controls on it with the ambi safety here. Put the Hogue stock on it and the Magpul MOE Plus grip here. And it had a really nice Seekins Precision handguard on it, but it was key mod. I built it years ago. Get off my ass. And then recently I added the 510C on here. Really like that. Possibly top two. I wish it was a prism. I wish they could make a prism like that. I don't know if they can, but this is possibly top two. And I also added the Streamlight ProTac XL up there, which is a high lumen one. 1000 lumens, tape switch, momentary, clicky button up here if you want to turn it on constant. And I've got the Slate Black Industries rail covers and hand stop on there. Then of course, got the MS4 here, my favorite sling. Convertible from 1 to 2-point sling. This is fantastic for adjusting it. I like that sling a lot. And with the ProTac XL 1000 lumen, you do get an M-Lock offset mount here, so you don't need to get the Monstrum one to go with this. It's already got that M-Lock mount in there. I like it. Puts it up there nice and tight, so you're not putting another piece of rail out there and then putting your light on it. So that's the overall build. Let's take it down here like we're going to clean it, show you some of the differences here with the Adams Arms piston kit. Now your first thing is that you're going to have the Adams Arms gas block, which is adjustable there at the front. And then the piston takes the place of your gas tube, goes back into the receiver. Now, as I said, they've got a FAQ on their website of all the handguards that do and do not fit that they know of. If you're putting this in and you're getting a new handguard anyway, just get the Adams Arms. It's not outrageous. It's right in line with any of your quality handguards. And their barrel nut and handguard are designed to work with their piston kit. Now here's their bolt carrier. Their kit comes with the carrier only, does not come with the bolt, so you will have to either get a bolt or take one out of whatever your rifle you're putting this in. And there's a couple other things with it. Now, first off, you're going to notice there's no gas port there. So your gas key is non-existent. It's just a fully machined bolt carrier, and your piston pushes against the back there. Comes apart the same way normally do. Take the pin out, take your firing pin out. The one other thing that you're going to have to do here is they do have this little spring that goes on your bolt, and you do take your gas keys out of there. But other than that, it's just like a regular bolt carrier group, just with a couple little changes to it. Then of course everything goes back together the same way. Put it back in your rifle. You can see I got a little bit of carbon on me. This got a couple hundred rounds through it is all, but I haven't cleaned it since then, since I put it in. Got a little bit on me. Runs pretty clean. Then once you're done cleaning it, same thing, just goes back in the same way any other bolt carrier does. It does because of that spring. You do have to push that in and hold it down when you're putting it back together. So there you go, guys. There is the Adams Arms micro piston kit. They also make one with the front post on it, so you can use that with other handguards, like the MOE handguard and, you know, the old school stuff. I really like it. You saw it runs really clean. I think it actually runs a little softer than the gas system did in here before. This one was set up pretty light anyway, but this thing shot flat, shot nice and soft. I like this. I'm going to be running this one some more. Thanks for watching this video. We'll catch you guys on the next one.